So we got word through a son of one of the organized crime guys. They're going to crack you good. You're going to get it. People are leaving in stitches, going to hospital. So me, my friend Anthony, and another kid I won't mention, a dear friend of mine who's still around. He's a great kid. We say, we ain't going to this meeting. And I wasn't even there, so I'm getting myself even in more trouble. We jump in my Cadillac, we drive to Fort Lauderdale, right? My friend, who I didn't mention's father, owns a condo near Fort Lauderdale. So we go out there we're out there, they call it going on the lam. You take off because you know they're going to get you. And we took, I don't know, maybe 5,000 cash, and we went out there because we had the room, the house for free. It was in Boca Raton. Mm-hmm. That's where the father lived. Yeah. But it was, nobody there. We had the key. So we're there about 3 weeks, almost a month, and we leave everything, and we call home, and they got us. They go, hey, it's over, come back. You guys are idiots. You're far away for nothing. It ain't that big of a deal. Just come home. So we're clapping, boom, high fives. We're going home. They ain't getting us. Needless to say, well, I'll get into it in a minute, but they got us. They didn't get me, thank God, but they got them. So we get home, and the word gets on the street. They're back. Oh, somebody's seen me. Oh, they're back. They're back. So the word comes, listen, it's over. It's a month now. They're not going to get you. Just go talk to them. They want you to apologize, and if there's any glasses broke, just pay. So we go to the meeting, but I should have known we were in trouble because we had to meet down the south end, the Italian section of Springfield, and we went with a guy in his car. I parked my car. We all parked our cars. We had to go in one of the alleged organized crime guy's car, which he ends up cooperating too and leaving the life. His name was Felix Stringese, and he was allegedly a Genovese soldier, but he pleaded guilty to being that, and he ends up flipping, becoming a cooperator and leaving the life. Wow. So this is the guy that in his day, though, he was a known tough guy, younger guy. So he brings us in his car to this little car lot place with a little office.
And what is his demeanor when he picks you up? Like, what is his energy?
Oh, they're the best at being phony. Guys, what's up? You look at the color on you, tan, look great. Felix, everything all right? Come on, I got you guys.
How was Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah,
you meet some women.
I heard through the grapevine you went to Runway 21, and I heard you at Moderano's or wherever restaurant. Yeah, back there, Moderano. Stevie Moderano has a joint out there. We were at the joints, the best joints.
You think you're good?
Oh, good. Oh, you were at the Platinum House or whatever the strip joint was, Pure Platinum.
Yeah.
Oh, you were at Crazy Horse. They knew everywhere we were because they got people down there that were like, hey, I seen Chicky and them guys. They were all here spending big shot up in a VIP. They knew everything. They're like, oh, you had a good time. Yeah, oh, good for you. And I said, this don't look good. There was 3 of us in the car. Me, 4 of us. So we pull up, we go in this room, and the guy says, come on, sit down, relax. Nobody's there yet. It's just this guy who's the boss, Baba's nephew's there. And he says, come on in. They're just going to talk. Don't worry about it. So all of a sudden, we hear the garage door in the back go up. You hear that big-ass door go up. And what a crew. These guys, now, they're all dead now, so I'll talk about them. What a crew. Anthony DeLavo. These guys are legitimate stone-cold animals, right?
Allegedly.
Mad Hatters, allegedly. Well, they got convicted of it, so, but, they were animals in their life, you know what I mean? Just tough guys. And they all come in. The worst of the worst come in them. It'd be like, I'm trying to give you a scenario so you kind of get it. It's like you're playing basketball, and you got 3-4 guys, and you're playing against the Michael Jordan team that played for the United States.
Yeah.
They're all walking in, and you're going, what? Or the movie Slapshot, when one by one, you ever see Slapshot, the hockey movie? No. Watch it, you'll die laughing. One by one, the most notorious guys are coming on the ice, and you're like, what? As they come in, they're getting worse and worse. There's like 5 of them.
Are they holding anything? They got
nothing. Just come
fists.
in, and they're all sitting around, and they're good. Hey guys, hug, shake hands, kiss each one of them. You got to be respectful. Then it starts. Baba. So we're all now. I should have known. The kid, the nephew of this guy, goes outside and shuts the door and stands in front of the door so nobody can get out or in. So I said, Houston, we have a problem. In my head, right? So,
are you scared at this point?
Yeah, well, I know what's going to happen. You're kind of scared, but it is what it is. I'm there. Now, at least if I would have went in the bar and destroyed the joint like they did, allegedly, I would have been okay. I wasn't even there, right. But it's okay. So I said, all right, just take a beat. What are you going to do? So the guy starts talking. He says, you guys think you're gangsters, huh? You want to be gangsters? It started nice, but now his voice is going up. You think you're gangsters? I'm going to show you how gangsters act. And he goes up to my friend, who's still around now, which I won't mention his name, good kid. And this guy, Anthony DeLeva, was a Mad Hatter. He starts giving his kid punches. Like any one of these punches would have knocked anybody out. Bam. Bam. I mean, bam. Probably no lie, 10 or 12 punches directly in the face. Bang. Nose splits open. Bad. And every time that he hits the kid's going like this, but then looking him right in the eye, which even made him madder. Like, oh, you're a tough guy? And then he goes after this other kid who's in the office with us that you can go on. He does all these shows. Vlad, he did. Anthony Arolata is sitting in the chair next to my friend. And now, this guy knew his family. They were all like cousins somehow. So he destroys Anthony. This is before Anthony became a alleged member of the family. So throwing stuff at him, metal balls. I mean, really got him good. So then this other nutcase stands up, another guy, right, stands up. And he goes to hit Anthony's cousins with us, sitting next to me. We're on a couch. It's me and the kid's cousin and the other two over there. And he goes, and you wise bastard, he's talking to the kid. And when he goes to throw the punch, now, you probably don't know this, but some people do. You can't put your hands up to them guys. Like, in other words, if they punch you and you try to punch them back, well, that's what happened. But if you hit one of them guys, it's like pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah.
If you punch one of them in the face or hurt one of them, I mean, I don't know about now because they don't really do that no more because we're in an age where everybody has cameras and every street corner. And let's face it, everybody's a cooperator, most of the people today. So they don't even bother with that murder stuff. I mean, maybe once in a while, but nothing like the 80s.
But you get punched, you punch back?
No. So what
it.
happened was they threw a haymaker at this kid. And he didn't even, I was right next to him. I seen the whole thing. He didn't punch the guy. He went like this to try to brunt it, take a brunt, whatever.
Instinctual.
And then that goes to another thing now because one of the other guys says, did he just put your hands up to you? Now they make it worse, even though he didn't. I seen him. He just blocked. But they make it to worse. They're like, did he just put his hands up to you? And the kid goes, no, I didn't put my, and they really gave it to him. So now it's my turn. I'm bracing. I got the chair. I'm bracing.
Bro.
And one guy's holding his nose, blood rag. Another guy stitch head like this. The other guy needs to go to the hospital, nose, blood everywhere. And now, he threw a great, I don't know how it happened. So now he go, and the guy, this big guy, his name was Bendo, Anthony Torino, he's dead too. These were serious guys. He stood up and he goes, and you, and he called me a name, fat bastard, something. He said, you bastard, fat, whatever. They always torture me. It's okay. So I was laughing. But anyways, he goes, and you want to be a tough guy too? You want to drive them around like you're their chauffeur? And he goes to throw a punch, and his nephew, who's Anthony DeLeva, a serious guy, stops him. And he called him Uncle Tony. He goes, Uncle Tony, don't hit this kid. This kid's a good kid. Because he knew he was best friends with my uncle. They owned an auto body together. So he goes, don't hit this kid. He's a good kid. He's just a jerk. He drives them around when they do all their craziness. So now all my friends are looking at me like, you bastard, you got away with it. And then this guy took out a knot like this wide of money, Bendo, and he says, hey, pulls off like $100. Go get us coffees. So I run down the street, get them coffees. Now I come in with 7 coffees for everybody, right? I come in with the coffees, and it was completely a switch. Like, in other words, they were friendly with these guys. Oh, come on, don't be a baby. They throw a towel to the kid. Just wipe your nose, you'll be fine. If your mother says anything, just say you don't know what happened. And they're best friends again. You guys are good guys. He goes, we need guys like, they were saying, we need guys around us like you. Why would you fight in our bar? You're ruining our business. Don't do that. If you want to do something, we'll send you to do stuff. And then it started, after that.
Wow.
Yeah. And then so now we're going home. We're in this guy Felix's car. He's driving us back to the south end to pick our cars up.
Everyone's busted up.
But not me in the front seat.
Yeah, you got coffee. You feel great.
Yeah, I feel great. So now, this is how nuts we are. There are 3 in the back. One's like, towel here, towel there, towel over there, blood brag. And they says, Felix, they're talking to the guy driving now, the big guy. Hey, Felix, please, before we go to the south end, can we pull over behind this building over here and we'll beat up Chicky and give him a couple of stitches or somewhere so at least he looks like, and we all start laughing hysterical. Who's spitting up blood? We're laughing. And we get out of our car at the end and we drive away and they tortured me for months. You low life. You're the only one that didn't get it. Who has their nose like this, like Rocky. The other one got stitches or whatever. He had a cut. That's just one story. I mean, if we were here till 6 in the morning, I got so many, but that's how we met them guys. Yeah.